Hey Al, it's Dr. Sandifer, coming to you from my home office slash supply closet that I have at home. Um, I just wanted to uh, share a little bit about what's going on with the coronavirus and how it kind of relates to what we're doing in genetics, and why I think that it's actually a really good time to be in a genetics course because you can use what you've learned and what we will learn together to help better understand what's going on with this outbreak, as well as maybe help your family and friends understand as well. So, if you recall, we were going to, in our CURE course based undergraduate research experience, we were going to track the movement of wax myrtle across during Indian removal. We're going to use genetics, and particularly microsatellite non coding DNA, to look at in this plant to look in whether or not people had moved it um, during Indian removal. But unfortunately, we don't get to do that. And but there are a lot of data about a lot of other things, including the coronavirus, that can kind of get at the similar idea of people moving things. So if we go to this website that it's called nextstrain.org. And what they've done is they've sequenced 729 of these genomes. So this coronavirus is a single-stranded RNA genome that's surrounded by like a protein capsule. But you can swab an individual that's infected and then isolate the virus, and then they sequence them. And so this is a phylogenetic tree of all of the sequences that they had at this point in their data set from, let me move myself, from December, back when it was first detected in China, through, if we go to the right, to sometime in March. I'm not sure what the date is. And then each circle is the time when it was isolated, and the sequence. It represents the sequence of that virus. So all the purples are really viruses that were in East Asia or China. And then like here, all the greens, for example, are in the Netherlands, and they're all related to each. They look very similar to each other, right? The closer, if you remember from our cassava paper we read, the closer that things are on this tree, the closer related they are genetically. And so things that are more related to each other in the Netherlands than they are, say, to these are the ones that we're finding in the United States. And so you can watch, they can actually use these data to then track how this virus has moved and mutated across, has moved across the world. And as it has, it has mutated. We're going to be talking about mutations in class this week. So you can play this, go to the site, and you can see over time. It pops up, first detected in China, and then you can see as people, they're showing this is a movement that people have of the virus. Of course, it's going really slow right now because I'm trying to video it. But if you, yes, it's just going to go slow for me. But up here, you can see it sort of tracking over time. The white bar is it tracking over time, and here it goes. We're getting more and more of these genomes that are being now showing up on the map, and we've seen our first show up in the United States. Eventually, that line will get over to the United States, but you keep seeing this, and my video is going to end because I got this free version. But check this out. This is how you can use genetics, similar to what we're doing, to understand the outbreaks that are going on. And just know that they knew this was going to happen back in February. I'll put a link to this, and we'll talk more about this in the upcoming weeks. I hope you all